think it's time for Tiny versus Benji. This game is going to decide who plays silver in round 2. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get Tiny and Benji in, baby. Oh my gosh, bro. I am excited. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off. Game 4. Duck versus Benji. Duck, dude. Gonna win that break after all. And Benji. Benji, nah. I'm pulling for you, Benji. I'm pulling for you. He is very new. He's a very new player. Duck gonna score early on. Only took him 13 seconds. And I think Benji might be in some trouble. He got a couple of minutes. He's giving it his all. And you know what? I'm acting like this is over. This is a best of 5 game, and we're only 13 seconds into game 1. But I know coming into this match, it is very mismatched. And that is why. Come on, Benji. We got it. Let's get a go Benji in the chat, bro. We got to hype Benji up. Benji, you got this, bro. I know Duck. Yeah, Benji's just going for the bumps now. But Duck, doesn't matter if you bump him. He's going to put it in. He's going to go up 2-0. And just like that, this game is not looking too good for Benji. Benji's laughing, bro. Hey, I wish I could have gotten a more even opponent for Benji round 1, but luck of the draw, and that's that. But we're gonna get to go Benji. Benji's gonna hit it right to him. Duck gonna waste no time. Hey, but who knows? Maybe Benji can improve. Benji might be able to get some defense going if he can keep the ball out of his own goal. Maybe get a couple of lucky shots. Rule 1 would not be very good for him either. Benji might hit it in himself, and Duck is just gonna send her all the way. This might be one of the most high scored on one side game. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. If Benji gets a goal, chat's got to go wild. All right, that's got to happen. Hell yeah, man. But here we are currently. Duck is up 3-0. He's gonna let. Oh, Benji with the kickoff shenanigan. Here we go. Benji with the kickoff shenanigan. Duck, I don't know if he did that on purpose or if he just couldn't intercept it. I mean, that was a relatively good kickoff shot, kind of sending it into the upper left corner. That's a very hard shot to save. Beautiful, beautiful shot by Benji. He's going to try it again. I almost think Duck's doing this on purpose now. But Benji with another goal, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. And Oregon says Tiny better score more than 11. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or if he's just trying to kind of get some meme kickoffs, but we'll have to see. It is somehow a 1-point game. Here we go with Benji. Benji going to win the break. Can he put it in again? Oh, he is. He is going to put it in again. All right. We got ourselves a game. All tied up at 3, a minute in. We got ourselves a pretty high scoring game, bro. Are all the matches like this? No, we got players of all different types. It's friends and viewers playing, so there's really no skill that they have to be. You know, we got people everywhere from unranked up to diamond, so we got a little bit of everything. It's definitely not a pro league. It's a little friend league type thing. And here comes Duck, gonna retaliate, gonna go back up on top just like that. The underdog bet is working. Neil's gonna get an underdog eventually. He's convinced, and I love it. Oh yeah, and now Tiny might be turning back on the Rockets, bro. Here we go. Wait, pass? What do you mean by pass for 5? I'm not quite sure what he means by that. Here goes Duck, looking like he's going to get another one. He's going to go back up by 2. It's going to be a 5-3 game, 3:45 remaining. And this game isn't even 2 minutes in, and we already got 8 goals. Not a lot of defense in this. And I mean, Duck being one of the top 5 players in this bracket, not really known for his defense. He's really known for being an offensive shooter. So, you know, really anyone going up against him is going to need to know how to do some decent defense. And Benji just being so new at the game, it's going to be a struggle for him. The good news for him is he's hitting the ball. He's not new enough to where he's just missing and all that's, you know, just it's kind of sad. He's doing good. He's hitting the ball. He's getting some shots on, and it could help him. We'll have to see. I think Benji legitimately got a couple of goals on his own. I think 5, or sorry, not 5, but Duck was messing around a little bit. But I think Benji earned those goals in a way. You know, obviously Duck didn't go for the kickoff on 2 of them, but Benji was able to hit it in a way that put it in. And then the third one, he was able to win and then chase it in somehow, you know, boosting and being able to flip forward. So it's possible, but being down by 3, not looking too good for Benji. Yeah, you just knew coming into this one he was outmatched, but we can see how it goes. Now he's going to try hard. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. Down by 4, but hey. That's fun as hell, man. You're going to bet favorite next time so you can win some points? That's fair. And Benji's still learning. I know Benji told me he's relatively new. And I mean, I've never seen him really play it, stream it, or anything like that. So I was inclined to believe him, and he is playing fairly new. But I mean, he's not playing that bad. He's not playing that bad. I'm going to be honest. And Duck, Benji kind of going to give it to Duck. A nice little pass to Duck there. 3 minutes. You almost just want the timer to be just constantly ticking at this point. But down by 5, I don't think Benji's going to be able to come back from 5. Many, many people struggle with coming back from even 4 points. So, oh, someone told Tiny to get 11, so he wants 11. He's just dominating. Only what, two seconds off the clock that time? He's just dominating at this point. This is honestly a mismatch. And I mean, Benji flipped the wrong way. Just a learning curve for Benji. Not much he could do. That's just a learning curve. But you know what? Just like all the other blowout matches we've had, one thing that you love to see in these matches is usually the guy that's getting blown out learns. You know, he comes back and he learns a thing or two. He learns how to play. And I feel like just in the same situation as Noodles, if there was an underdog or an elimination bracket, a loser's bracket, I feel like he'd be doing good. Benji basically just going to score on himself. Luckily, he hit it out though. That was a pretty good save on Benji for setting himself up. Good thing that Duck wasn't there, but Duck going to be able to take it anyway and knock it in. Going to go up by 7. And all of a sudden, we got a huge difference in score. And we're not even halfway through this game. 3 seconds from the half. Hey, what's up, Munchies? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. How has your day been, bro? We are on match number 4. So one update for you, Munchies, is your opponent still has not responded to me. So we actually might have an opening. But I moved you later in the day anyway. And your opponent changed from DJ over to, who is it going to be? It's going to be Frost. It's going to be Frost now. It's the only change we've had. And it's because you had to delay it and Frost hasn't responded. DJ had to go early. And we wanted a European little battle anyway, which we did for match 1. So with that, Duck, an amazing shot on goal. It's going to make it 11. 11 points, 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. And just like that, wow. And here, speaking of George, here he is. George winning game 1. Noodles did lose, unfortunately, over there in, what was it, game 2. But he got better. You saw the improvement, and I think Benji too. I mean, Benji's playing pretty good. For a new player, I was expecting to come in and honestly miss the ball, but he's getting to the ball. He's kind of doing ball chasing. I don't think I'm not going to say he doesn't know the concept of defense, but I don't think he knows how to start playing defense from goal. And I think that's a great thing for him to practice on, especially in ones. But he's able to, like midfield, he's able to intercept the ball. He just, when he gets to his own goal, I really have never seen him get in goal and, get a save. So that's going to kind of be a problem for him, but looks like Duck's going to let the time burn out, which is awesome. He's not going super hard. He wanted the 11, and that was it. He's going to let this one just go. He's going to kind of toy around. Let the clock burn out. He's definitely got game 1 in the bag. And we'll have to see game 2 if Benji can get a couple more points. He didn't go scoreless. He did not go scoreless, which was honestly huge. Being able to get a couple of points, almost all of them off kickoffs, but that's huge. It could be 11-0 right now, but it's not. So that's something to look, if there's anything, there's always positives and negatives. Like, every negative situation still has its positives. And I guess in this situation, it's that he got a couple of points. Just other than that, not bad. I expected him to. I honestly expected this to be worse. I'm going to be honest. I expected the worst for Benji, and I expected either Duck to just go ham. Benji did not get any points, not even hit the ball. So he's been doing a great job. Duck just going to keep hitting it around, burn the clock, which is fantastic. All right, let's get a little bit caught up in the chat. Munchie says it's been super busy. Damn, bro. It seems like it's been super busy. You've been constantly talking about, you've been running around doing stuff all day. If there's a vote to get someone back, you vote Noodles. There very well may be a vote to get people back. There very well may be, because I got one guy that still hasn't responded all day. So we'll have to see. I'll probably hit him up on Insta here soon. see if he can get him or something. But yeah, if he doesn't respond, then we're going to have an opening, a fan vote in for a loser to come back in and get a second chance. I think that's a fun little idea. But we'll see. We will see. Their opponent will be Munchies. So take that as you would. But game one is going to go in Duck's favor. It's going to be a complete blowout. But all right, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for game two. Let's see how game two goes. Maybe Benji can get a little something going. That was actually fun. You know, it was a blowout, but I'm glad you're having fun, bro. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about having fun. I'm trying to not sound like a dick when I'm casting. Like, I knew it was going to be just an unfair match from the beginning. I just knew, you know, he's very good. Duck is very good. I knew how Benji is relatively new to the game. It's just, I knew it was going to be a very poor matchup. And that's, you know, exactly what we've gotten. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but, you know, if you ever do another tournament, obviously you're going to get better. You're going to constantly improve. But if you ever do another tournament, hopefully you get someone a little less little less good. But I mean, you know, round one, it'd kind of be fun to have even matchups. But unfortunately, that's not really fair in my eyes. I don't want to just pick, you know, who plays who, because then controversy comes into play. And we did a random matchup and random pick, random bracket, and unfortunately, someone's got to play Duck, and happened to be you. But Duck going to go up by 1 here early on. I'm going to keep getting caught up in the chat. I'm just going to kind of take this one as a break, I guess, because, yeah. There's a chance you could advance. Hi, welcome to the stream there. You're from Europe. Can you 1v1 him? Oh, George, yeah, if you want to 1v1 George, go for it. I won't do it on stream because this is like the actual like matchup for the bracket. But if you guys want to 1v1 for practice, go for it. This is a viewer and friend bracket, little tournament for all like viewers and friends, you know, before the stream. I do plan on doing more tournaments in the future. So if you guys want to participate in those sometime in the future, you're more than welcome to. Definitely more than welcome to. All you got to really be doing is following and honestly be in the Discord, because that's where I organize it and that's where I ask people and that's where kind of, you know, the magic happens. But other than that, man, welcome to the stream. Trying to get caught up, man. I know I haven't been able to re-chat too much when I'm like hardcore casting. It's hard. But this game we're just going to kind of let go. Benji says he's definitely learning more, which is awesome. You know, it's always good to hear that. Always good to hear that he's learning, even though, you know, it's going to be a blowout game. It's good he's learning. And you know what, Benji, it's a strong possibility we are going to do a losers bracket at some point to get official ranks for everyone from this, you know, rank 1 through 16 overall from all 16 players. So we'll have to see. You might be able to take that into the losers bracket. You might even be able to get a couple of wins over there, and you know, you may not place dead last. So I don't you're not really given a dead last performance. We got a lot of new people here, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Benji with the bump. He's not playing no more. Duck trying to get a couple of aerials. But Noodle says he's hyped now. Oh, man. There's a strong possibility that one of the losers will get voted back in due to the fan favorite vote. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to rest my voice, guys. My voice has been kind of going away throughout the beginning of this tournament, so just kind of trying to save it this one. Try to get something going for me. He said thank you, Tiny, for going easy on him. Aw, Benji's so happy, bro. He's like, this could have been a lot worse than what it is, but he is going easy. Benji appreciates it. And you know, at the end of the day, I do too, because it lets the clock run a little bit faster. And, you know you're going to advance more than likely, Tiny. So, but Benji going to get another kickoff goal. He's only been able to get kickoff goals so far. So I mean, if Benji could get kickoff goals, he could stay right along in it. But I don't think Duck or AKA Tiny is going to let him get kickoff goals. So we'll have to see. It's fun to see. It makes it look a little bit more close, a little bit more interesting, but we all know it's been a very one-sided performance by Duck so far. Oh, he tried to go for, what was that, a little ground pinch or something? I don't even know what he was going for. He's going for something. And yes, sir. He's kind of trying to just get trick shots, and I respect it. He ended up just putting it in, but I mean, it's still only a 4-point game. 2:35 remaining. Oh, he said Tina. Oh, yeah, you called him Tiny. He said, yeah, you called him Tina, so he got mad, bro. No, but it's all good, bro. Hell yeah, man. This is fun. Honestly, I still feel so bad for Benji for this matchup, but as long as he's having fun, he's learning. Maybe do a loser's bracket, get official ranks, official matchups. Definitely not doing that today because we got a lot more games left today. They're just playing today. There's memeing their cars around. And you know what? That is completely A-okay in my eyes. Honestly, I'm not going to say forfeit game 3. I say do it because you're going to learn a thing or two in game 3. I don't like the idea of a forfeit even if you're getting blown out like this. I know when I play online games, it's like I can get mad sometimes, but I mean, I feel like you still learn. You get blown out, but you learn. Like, you see what he's doing right now, and you're like, how do I do that? And then you go into practice mode, and you start trying to learn exactly what he just did. You get a couple of cool saves, you get a couple of bumps, and you learn from all that. Like, it may not seem like it, you know, it may take a while. And you're not going to obviously seem 100 times better, you know, after you get a couple of bumps and a couple of saves. But you learn from all that. Getting saves, getting a couple of bumps, you're going to learn how to use that in real matches and use that in the future. So, you know, I'd say do the third match. I know everyone's kind of like, do we really want to watch the third blowout game? Yeah, I know, I get it. But that was a pretty sick shot there by Duck. I'll give him that, but get it queued up. I say do the third game anyway. Learn a thing or two. I don't like the idea of a forfeit, especially in a tournament when it's just for fun and to learn a thing or two. I'm just putting that out there because I don't know if they plan on doing a third or not. But the next matchup will be 5 and Spencer. Spencer is another guy, the other Spencer. We got 2 Spencers here. I'm Spencer, but we got another Spencer. He's going to be competing. I don't know Spencer's skill level. I've heard he's relatively new. I mean, we watched him play against, he was with the Diamond. He was playing the Grand Champ. Obviously, they got eliminated because it's fucking Grand Champ. But, you know, we don't necessarily know his skill level. It's not really fair in a 2v1, especially when the one is a Grand Champ. We don't really know how good he is going to be, but 5 was originally ranked number 2 overall. You know, after a practice game earlier where he lost to Duck, you know, that's in question, but we'll just have to see. You know, 5's a very good player. We may have another blowout game up next. We'll just have to see. We don't know Spencer's skill, so I'm not going to say anything, but very excited for Spencer versus 5 up next. That was what he's been trying to do, and that was nice. That was a beautiful shot. Duck's almost here in free play. I'm honestly going to give Benji and them the opportunity if they want to. I don't mind if, like, a forfeit, we just do it. You know, he won 2 games. It's like, yeah, whatever. It's over. It's, you know, it's a mismatch. I'm cool with it, and I understand it. You know, it's especially when coming into this game, it was a mismatch. Honestly, 2 games will definitely decide this. If Benji thinks he has a shot, he can go for it. If he just wants to meme around, he can go for it. But I'm not going to stop you if you forfeit or if you go with it. Either way, I'm just whatever y'all prefer. And they're just playing at this point. Benji wanted the goal. He's not going to get it. I mean, he's still learning. 8 seconds left here in game 2. Duck with another easy win here in game 2. And that is officially game 2. You guys going for a game 3? I'll ready up if you guys want a game 3. Oh, he said, let's go again. I love the attitude, Benji. I'm all for it. Let's ready up. Let's do this. He said, let's do it again, bro. That's what I'm talking about. We can say Benji wins so I don't lose all my points. Can we say Benji wins? No. No, we can't do that. I don't want to do that to people. But Benji, yeah, whenever you're good, bro, ready up. We'll do game 3. Who knows? Maybe Benji could win it. I mean, it's not over. It's not over. You know, we got a game 3 going on, guys. No, man, I love the attitude by Benji. You know, just, I know I would have definitely rage quit after game 1. I know a couple of people today rage quit. And it looks like we have no issues. It looked like there was an issue at first, but I guess now there's not. Everyone's in. We got ourselves game 3, no issues. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. I failed to join the party, but we were in the party, so maybe it just kicked me out of my own party, which is fine. I don't really care that much, but other than that, we're just going to go and sit back and watch this game 3 between Kravix, a.k.a. Benji, and Duck, a.k.a. Tiny. Tiny's up 2 in the series. Benji has 0 in the series. It is a mismatch game if you're just joining. We got Duck, which is one of the top 5 players in this bracket, going up against Benji, which is one of the newest players, probably one of the top 3 newest players in the bracket. So it is It is probably the most mismatched game. Next, we kind of have another mismatched game between 5 and Spencer. Like I said, I don't really know Spencer. I don't really know his skill level, so maybe it's not mismatched. I don't think it's going to be this bad. I mean, we'll just have to see. At the end of the day, though, when we get to round 2, man, we only got great games so far in round 2. Benji's going for the bumps, bro. He's just going around trying to bump him around, and you know what? I love it. I love it. That's another great thing to get used to, too, in this game, is getting bumps and getting demolitions and all that stuff. We saw in the Oregon-Silver game, Oregon got probably the nastiest goal of the day so far off of a nasty bump off of Silver. And just, you know, if you can get good at bumps, you can get a lot of points from that. And a lot of, you know, eliminations are obviously going to, A, tilt your opponent, and B, it can throw them off, and you can bump them out of the way and, you know, remove them from a part of the field where you may not want them. So it's going to be good. Can we say Benji wins so you don't lose? You can add money. Can you add money to the pot? 21 to the winner if you just tell a lie. Oh, no. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to do 20. I was thinking about doing a tournament where all donations goes towards the winner. So if someone donates like $1,000, like obviously they're not going to donate a fucking grand, but if someone donates $1,000, then it goes to the winner and stuff like that. But that's a little bit harder to organize. That's going to be something I'd have to look into and do a little bit more. So I just threw a little bit of money in for the top 3. My money for the top 3, and that's just kind of where we're at. I don't want to get all fancy this time. Maybe if we do another bracket sometime, I'd be down. Duck going to go in for the 3rd goal right there. Let me go ahead and hit my controller, make sure that shit doesn't go to sleep, because I just kind of put it down right there. You're going to bet all your points on Spencer if you lose. It's a different Spencer. It's not me competing. It's another Spencer. I'm just going to put that out there just to stop some confusion. I probably should have put his name in parentheses, like Spencer number 2 or something, or different Spencer, or like, because I know there's 2 Spencers here, and it doesn't help that it's also Spencer K. Like, that's also his thing, so it's fucking, we got 2 Spencer Ks here, and that's just kind of fucking, yeah. It's a little confusing, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's okay. I'm really curious to see how that game goes. I don't know Spencer's schedule, or his skill level, sorry, so it could be a really good game. It could be another blowout. I believe he is one of the newer players as well. But after that, I believe we have Munchies and Frost in the hunt. I don't think Brady is back yet, so we definitely don't have a matchup for Brady. And who was Brady playing? Was it Power? I believe it was Power, unless I'm tripping. Let me go ahead and go over to my little bracket here. And it was Brady and Cool Guy. No, because it was Power and Natalie. So we got a couple more games left here in number 1. Here we go. We just got Duck kind of messing around. I'm going to be honest, guys. I hope you enjoy watching this. I'm just going to go ahead and mute myself. I'm going to take my bathroom break now, so the pause in between is a little bit shorter. And that's that. We're just going to watch these guys finish it off. See if Benji can get any goals. Alrighty, I am back. We also got a couple of cough drops just because I am losing my voice like a motherfucker. So, very unfortunate for me. But, pop one of those bad boys in, and we're going to continue on the night. Spencer's in chat. What's going on? You wouldn't be on points. Oh, tire changer, so he's very new. He has a little bit of skill, he says. He cannot aerial to save his life, so he hopes 5 will be kind and not aerial to him. I got bad news for you. I got bad news for you. 5 knows how to aerial. 5 can do aerials, so that could be unfortunate, but I know I kind of gave up casting this one, but little bit of a mismatch here. Trying to save my voice a little bit. From all the yelling I've done when something crazy happens, my voice is definitely gone. And last night, too, we are kind of having some fun in the last practice session, or the second to last practice session, I guess. You're going to hop in the shower, and then you'll get on. All right, copy that, Munchies. We do have a game in between you, so no big deal. But we will keep her going. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Back in the chat, and I'm going to be honest, man, this cough drop is saving me. Benji going for the rule one, it looked like. Honestly, this cough drop might just keep me alive for the rest of the day. Wow, I feel refreshed. Losing my voice, man. Not really coughing, just losing my voice from talking and maybe a little bit of yelling. You know, we had a little bit of yelling yesterday, and some today too. Ooh, Benji almost got that save. I mean, you see Benji going for that. You know, eventually he's going to start hitting that stuff, and can't say you really seen. You've seen him improve a little bit. You know, he's getting down the pattern of a really good player and how to kind of counter it. Obviously, he's so new, but that is all good. He says, "Sorry, Spencer, I play Rocket League a lot." Yep, not looking too good for you, brother, but that is okay. And he wanted one last goal with 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to be it for this series. Duck's going to win this one, probably 7-0. I mean, we'll see if there's any kickoff shenanigans here. But, I mean, as far as I know, that is going to be it for this series. You've got to touch it, and once it hits the ground, it is over. Great job by Duck. He's going to win this series 3-0. Such a poor matchup. I'm sorry. Just a very unfortunate matchup for Kravix. But, hey, if you guys want, we can go ahead and do some interviews. I can get you guys in the Discord. Hey, what's up, Tiny? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I mean, after watching that, I don't know, bro. That was an absolute dominant performance.
Yeah, no, I wanted him to at least get a little bit of goalie, but, you know, he just kept on wanting to just attack me.
He did. He's a relatively new player. I knew it was going to be a terrible matchup, but, I mean, you went pretty easy on him, which is awesome. You still got the win.
Yeah, I want everyone to at least get some sleep tonight, so.
That's fair. I know, although that probably would have gone for a little while, but able to get the win. Moving on to the next round. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the bracket real quick so everyone can take a look at the bracket, even you if you'd like to. And here is the bracket.
You.
We got Benji versus Tiny. Your opponent's going to be Silver.
All right.
Did you see Silver's game? How do you feel about playing Silver?
I feel like it'll be definitely harder than this one, but I feel like I might have a chance.
I feel the same way. I feel like you're going to be dominant once again in the game against Silver. We saw Silver, and he's such a wild card. There's really no plan for Silver. It's wild. It's one game he's going to pop off, the next game he's bronze. It's weird. It's.
Yeah, I feel like if I just play how I did against Five and Brady, I feel like it'll be pretty smooth.
I think so too, and you know Brady easily can defeat Silver, so it's going to be a good one. You know, it's going to depend how you both show up at the end of the day. Like one of you might not show up that well, and the other one will. Could be a dominant performance, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I know probably not the most exciting round one, but hey, it's an easy advance to round two.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, out of the four brackets I would qualify them as, you know, in round two, I think you got the easiest matchup. I mean, if we look at the other ones, we got George and Five. That one could be easy for Five as well. You got you and Silver. It's not bad. I think it's going to be a good matchup. But then you got Brady and Donut.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not on that spectrum of the good old tourney.
That one is pretty brutal. I'm looking forward to Brady versus Donut. We're saying it's Brady versus Donut, and Cool Guy hasn't even played yet. So, you know, it's just going to be one of those. Brady is supposedly ranked number 1 or number 2 overall. So it's Cool Guy being ranked very low. It's going to be hard to say, but
yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Congrats on the win, bro.
Thank you.
And I'll catch you in round 2.
All right, see you.
Catch you later, bro. Thanks again, Tiny, for putting up with my noobiness. 3rd time playing. Wow, 3rd time playing, man. I don't know, Discord voice not working on phone. All right, no big deal, bro. We tried, but overall, I can sum it up for Benji, man. He had fun. Definitely learned a thing or two. And probably looking forward to the next tournament if he can get into the next one. So we'll just have to see.